I feel like that's how people are listening to me when I say it's going to snow, and they go, oh. And then it's just silence. Hey, I do want to walk you through that forecast because it's pretty complicated. Temperatures are going to be right at that freezing mark, and there's going to be a lot of changeover. Freezing, above freezing, and then back down below freezing. Temperatures are below freezing currently and expected to cool down quite a bit for tonight. In fact, I think we'll get very close to 20 for our overnight low. Many locations could get down into the teens. Wind chills may be close to around 10 or so overnight, but the winds have been relaxing all day, and they'll continue that relaxing through tomorrow. I don't think the wind chill is going to be a problem once we get into the afternoon. Sunshine mixed with some clouds. High temperatures tomorrow in the low to mid 30s. That's the easy part of the forecast. Tomorrow, comparatively, actually looks pretty good. It's Saturday where things get much more complicated. Now, temperatures are expected to be below freezing at the onset of this event. Made a couple of minor adjustments here. We're starting to see some trends that, one, the moisture may be slightly delayed. We may also see a little bit more warm air during the afternoon. So let me show you. Here's midday. And if I had to say when the timing of this would arrive, I think it's going to be closer to midday now. That's what the trends are showing. But still late morning, we could have a few snow showers possible. Notice the temperatures, though, starting to rise and potentially continuing to rise even as we get into the afternoon when the bulk of the moisture arrives. The bulk of the moisture is not going to arrive until the afternoon or evening. Stopped it here at 5 p.m. and you see already that warmer air is starting to nose its way to the north. And look at this, 31 to 39 just between Indy and Lafayette. That's why this is a complicated system, and if I tell you exactly what's going to happen, your neighbor may get a very different forecast just maybe a couple of miles away depending on where you are. So there's going to be quite a bit of variability here, but at some point we expect that warmer air to transition almost everybody over to rain as the temperatures warm up. But watch this, once we get into late Saturday night, very quickly the temperatures are going to drop yet again. And anything that fell, melted, and is still around may freeze back over, especially as this is going to be a pretty significant drop in temperature. By the afternoon, we may just touch 30 degrees and the temperatures will continue dropping. There is a chance of some snow or some little wintry mix on Sunday, but it's not going to be anything like the amount of precipitation that we're expecting on Saturday. Temperatures will continue dropping, and by Monday morning, we could be looking at temperatures into the teens. Here's the new model data. This is not our official forecast, but this is the new model data from what I just showed you. Notice south of Indy, it has almost nothing here. I still think we'll see some accumulation there, but I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Even though I'm calling for 1 to 2, there is going to be some melting, some compacting of that snow. And this is where we have a lot of questions. I think for Indian points to the north, 2 inches is probably a good number for how much accumulation we could see, but probably going to have some variability here. There may be some locations that receive nothing and some locations just to the north of that which do get some accumulation. It's going to be a pretty intense rain-snow line. Saturday we have the alert day. After that, we cool it way down for Monday, and another chance of snow arrives on Tuesday.